There's a really big theme I've noticed lately going on in the world and the lives around me that I'm seeing, and probably some a little bit of my own. Um, and the topic is control and where we feel like we have control and how that can be very distorted. Um, Control in how others move in our lives, control in what happens in the environments around us, control in how one shows up for us, how one loves for us. Um, just control, 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 control. And well, I think that the only control that we actually have is how we show up, how we respond to things, how we love other people, how we move in our own world, um, which is our own reality, really. It's not anybody else's because we're all walking these different journeys together, experiencing our own experiences because they're things that we have to learn from, things that we have to address, the karma that we have, and it's not going to be the same as somebody else's. And I think it's interesting that we think that we can control the outcomes of things. The only thing we have control of is how we show up and react. That's it. And that's been something pretty big, I think, that we're starting to see. You know, even with the things that are going on in the government right now with the Roe versus Wade and other things that are going to come up. We have no control over what happens with all of that. Sure, we have a say. I'm sure we can speak up about that thing. We can share our thoughts and our viewpoints on things, but we don't have control over what the outcome is, only how we react to it. And the other thing I think that we need to be aware of is how our reactions are. You know, what triggers that we are having and what our reactions are to those triggers. You know, think about where those triggers come from. Are they childhood triggers? And are we responding in the way that our child self would have responded? And is that the way the other person is responding to? I recently came into that knowledge and was like, wow, wow. And it allowed me to see how I react to things and how other people react to things and having more compassion for us when we are reacting to things like that because we only know what we were given.